Hello everyone, this is Mario. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Tour de France 2022 in Pro Cycling Manager. So today's video is slightly delayed, a few days I would have to say. By the time I'm recording this, stage 10 already took place in real life, and that is going to cause a few problems in terms of schedule because I'm very unlikely to be able to catch up with the real life race. So today we have 3 more stages. As usual, we are going to start with stage 7, finishing in La Planche des Belles Filles. Then we are going to have a hilly stage, a hilly finish in Lausanne, before having another mountain stage with a finish in Châtel-les-Portes-du-Soleil. We start the day without pressure to get a stage win because we got one in the previous episode in stage 6. Benoit Cosnefroy managed to win the stage. So in a way, we are kind of free to put every chip we have in Ben O'Connor and the fight for the GC. Ben O'Connor is not in the top 10 favorites for the stage. The climb is not too long, and worst case scenario, I hope we don't lose any time with Ben O'Connor. And in this very alternative reality, we have Christophe Laporte in yellow, Cyril Lemoine in the KOM jersey, and Alexander Kristoff in green. We have Bob Jungels as our best GC rider at the moment. He's currently sitting third, but I don't really expect that to remain a reality until the end of this Tour de France. We see Cyril Lemoine already going in the breakaway. I'm not going to send anyone in the break today. I'm going to try to keep everyone in the back and potentially put on a strong pace to control the breakaway if needed. As I mentioned, we are trying to put a bit of a pace in the peloton to try to control the breakaway, but the fact is that even having 2 riders at 70 in the peloton, I'm not being able to keep the gap controlled. It's already close to 7 minutes and we have 83 kilometers left. So I'm thinking that these 19 riders at the front of the race are the ones who are going to contend for the win today. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. Chris Froome is going for the KOM points. Did he win it? I don't think he did. No. I mean, he got 3 points. I was second. Chris Froome was second in this KOM. So it's now 14 kilometers to the finish line for the breakaway, that is. 18 for the peloton. They are definitely taking the stage, 7 minutes ahead. And at the front, look at who we have here. Chris Froome together with Krieger and Ryabochenko. Froome was actually the one attacking in this little hill just before La Planche. He probably is feeling very, very strong today. I would love to see him winning a stage. And as the breakaway starts the climb of La Planche, we are getting close from there. Stan de Wolf and Benoit Cosnefroy are setting the pace at the front. I'm actually going to use the energy gel on the 2 of them and actually push them up to 90. And let's start really aggressively from the beginning, because that might be a good option. The climb is not too long. It's only about 7 kilometers long. Really tough. It's a really tough one, but let's go all out with our 2 riders at the front who are pacing and hope for the best, really. And we have Nairo Quintana attacking with Fuglsang, Lutsenko and Rigobert Urán on the wheel. Let's see how this goes. Let's put Bouchard protecting Ben O'Connor because Cherel is basically done. And Bob Jungels is still being protected by Ollie Nassen. Let's see. I'm trying to keep Bob Jungels in a good position as well. We have a few more attacks. Dani Martinez. We are actually closer than I thought from the finish. Let's use the energy gel. Luke Durbridge finished the stage and he won it. Oh, I think I kind of mistimed this. Durbridge wins it ahead of Tony Galopin, and please show me who is third. Tom Squins in third. Come on, Ben. Come on, final kilometer. We are still looking good with Ben O'Connor. Let's at least hope we don't lose any time. Up to 92. And let's start sprinting with Ben O'Connor. And I think that only Roglic will take any time on the others. Hopefully no one else gets any gap. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Ben O'Connor, really? He had a gap behind Brandon McNulty. Seriously. I mean, I clearly saw the gap from Roglic to Vingegaard. 14 seconds? Perfect. Then from Vingegaard to Pogacar, that's a bit sketchy. 5 seconds there. And then honestly, we lose 13 seconds because Ben O'Connor gets a gap to Brandon McNulty. Oh, this is so unfair. So we end up losing about 30 seconds to Primož Roglic. This is not what I expected, especially because I had so much energy left. I played this so poorly. I'm disappointed at myself. And so the stage win was for the breakaway. Luke Durbridge won it by a minute. That was a comfortable win by the Australian. Chris Froome ended up in 6th. When it comes to the GC, Christophe Laporte keeps the yellow jersey ahead of his teammate Primož Roglic by 18 seconds. Then Pogacar 20 seconds back to Roglic. And Bob Jungels is still in the top 5, holding to 4th, 44 seconds down. And Ben O'Connor is now 21st. Oh my. Cyril Lemoine is now leading the points classification. He's going to be in green in the next one because he actually lost the lead of the mountain classification. Luke Durbridge is now the new leader. And so for stage 8, we have a hilly finish in Lausanne. We have Benoit Cosnefroy among the top 10 favorites. He has won before. Maybe he can repeat the deed. And the rain keeps coming. We have another really rainy day in stage 8, and I decided to take the breakaway in this one with Stan de Wolf. I maybe don't stand any chances of winning the stage, but I'm still going to try it. We are here together with Taco van der Hoorn, Borgodeau, also Philippe Gilbert, who joined us just now, a few kilometers after we started the breakaway, Jack Bauer, also Simone Velasco, and of course Guillaume Martin, who is 4th to last in the GC, already applying his strategy of going in the breakaway and trying to come back in the GC. So we are now 25 kilometers from the finish line. We still have 4 riders left in the breakaway. Stan de Wolf got dropped in one of the previous climbs. He got caught by the peloton. But these 4 riders don't seem to stand a big chance. The peloton is coming in quickly. So we are definitely going to challenge for the stage win with probably Benoit Cosnefroy. And with 11 kilometers to go, we have set a little train. We have caught the breakaway. We set up a little train thinking about Cosnefroy, but still with Ben O'Connor on his wheel. So if Cosnefroy comes short, if his legs don't last until the finish line, then Ben O'Connor can try to take the stage win in a few bonus seconds. And we are now in the final 4 kilometers. We see Maxi Schachmann actually trying to push for it, and Thomas Pidcock, they are attacking. Let's try to push hard with Bob Jungels, and we will start sprinting with Parepintre now. This might have been a bit too early. Let's go with Cosnefroy, and still with Ben O'Connor. Can we take the stage win? But it's Tadej Pogacar is going to take the stage win. This is so close. So close. Pogacar takes the stage win. Ben O'Connor is 2nd and Cosnefroy is 3rd. Tadej, you are ridiculously good at cycling. We actually got a 13-second gap to some of the GC contenders like Dani Martinez, David Gaudu, Enric Mas, Rigobert Urán, Damiano Caruso, Bardet, and in addition, we got 6 bonus seconds, so we only lost 4 today to Tadej Pogacar. I mean, it's not a stage win, but it's still a good day. Bob Jungels drops 1 more position in the GC. He is still 44 seconds behind Laporte, so he didn't lose any time today. But Mathieu van der Poel, was he 3rd in the stage? Oh, he took time on the rows, because Bob Jungels lost 13 seconds there. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Bob Jungels drops 1 more position, but is still in the top 5. And to finish this video and the first week of the Tour de France, we have stage 9 from Aigle to Châtel-les-Portes-du-Soleil. We have 3,500 meters of vertical ascent. It's a tough stage, does not finish with the hardest of the climbs, but we might still think about an attack with Ben O'Connor in this final category 1 climb if he's having a good day, and if we can put some pressure on the other GC riders, maybe we can attack and gain some time on the road. Don't you just love this game? We have a -3 race day condition with Ben O'Connor, so I do not think that we are going to be in a position to do any attacks today. And we already had our first upset of today. David Gaudu crashed. He is currently 6th in the GC. He's in a great position, but oddly, FTG is only dropping Stefan Kung to bring him back. Why? Oh, and we had another crash. A few important riders in Nielsen Paulus abandoning the race. Lenny Kamna, Luis Mentiez, Guillaume Martin, and Giulio Ciccone, they all crashed. They are all out of the GC contention, but these could be riders to go for the stage win today. And we are currently going on the Col de Mos, 85 kilometers to the finish line. And as soon as we enter this toughest sections of this climb, UAE putting a really, really hard pace. So I'm guessing that Tadej Pogačar is feeling really good. I mean, as he always does, right? As he always does. So this is not being any good to Ben O'Connor. I can already see us losing minutes today. And we are now entering the Col de la Croix. It's a really hard climb, 8.1% average for 7.5 kilometers. And as you can see, UAE is setting the pace. They are working so hard today. And Ben O'Connor is going to struggle so much. I still have 5 riders. The pace did drop a bit after the breakaway was cut. So maybe Pogačar or UAE is not as strong as I thought. So maybe Ben O'Connor can still survive today and not lose a lot of time. So we are now on the Pas de Morgan climb, 16 kilometers long. The initial part is really tough. If there's any chance of Paré-Pantre to be in a good position to try to take the stage, he will do that because he's having a +2 is a bit better than Ben O'Connor on energy, to be honest. But this is going to be a big struggle. So I kind of changed my mind. We are 7 kilometers from the KOM, and I kind of changed my mind in eventually trying to go with Paré-Pantre for the stage win. I'm just going to put everything on Ben O'Connor and making him survive. The pace did drop a bit now. 55 riders still in this group. But look at this. Come on. Ben O'Connor is so done. He is so done. I'm going to have Paré-Pantre protecting him now, but we have attacks by Dani Martinez and Vingegaard. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I cannot follow that. It's game over for Ben O'Connor. We are in the same group as Pinot, Bardet, Quintana, also Vlasov here. There are a few important riders, David Gaudu as well, but yeah, we are going to lose a bunch of time. Still 15 riders up the road, and Pogačar attacks with Roglic on the wheel with Damiano Caruso following, and then Daniel Martinez trying to chase. He is trying to chase, but we are already 1 minute down. 6 kilometers to go, and we are 24 seconds down. Actually, they dropped the pace. Are we going to get them back? Oh, we got them back. We got back to them. Oh, this is great. This is great. Let's actually push. Let's keep on the wheel of Paré-Pantre. Maybe Paré-Pantre can still take the stage win. It's gonna be tough. It is going to be tough. He's actually kind of blocked, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that. Final 2 kilometers. Is this fully uphill? It is, but Ben O'Connor is losing time. I should not have done this, because I'm going to lose the stage and lose even more time. So stupid of me. And Primož Roglic takes the stage ahead of Pogačar and Dani Martinez. Why did you do that, Mario? Why? Come on. We're still going to lose the same amount of time. This was so poorly played, but yeah, a -3. We had a -3 today. Primož Roglic was untouchable today. He won the stage 14 seconds over Tadej Pogačar and Dani Martinez. Wait, what? Mathieu van der Poel, he finished the stage in 4th. What? There were a lot of riders losing time in the GC today. We have Enric Mas losing 29 here, together with Vingegaard. Also Uran losing 40, Geraint Thomas 47, but I think he's already out of the GC contention. Caruso was on the same group as Van der Poel and Ruben Guerreiro. Ben O'Connor finished 17th, 136 down. We finished together with David Gaudu, a bit ahead of Nairo Quintana, Thibaut Pinot, Izaguirre, Romain Bardet. Yeah, the -3 really ruined our chances. So we actually go up a few places in the GC. We go from 17th to 13th. The problem is that we are not even 4.5 minutes down. We are 4 minutes and 44 seconds down in the GC. And Mathieu van der Poel is still 3rd. What is happening? What is happening with this game? And so as we finish the first week of racing, Primož Roglič is the new leader. So Jumbo-Visma keeps the yellow jersey, but now on Roglič, 28 seconds ahead of Tadej Pogačar and 1 minute and 11 ahead of Mathieu van der Poel. So in the green jersey, as we go for the rest day, Alexander Kristoff is leading 4 points ahead of Cyril Lemoine, and the leader of the mountain classification is now Tom Squins with 16 points. Oddly, not in yellow, but in white, Tadej Pogačar is the clear leader in the young rider classification, and in the classification that only Movistar seems to like to win, we have the Ineos Grenadiers 2 seconds ahead of Bahrain Victorious. So even though I was not particularly successful today riding these stages, I hope you have enjoyed them. In the next video, we are going to start the second week of the race, and we are going to have 3 really hard stages. The first one is a hilly stage, kind of in between hilly and mountainous, with a long climb at the end. Then we have potentially one of the toughest stages in this Tour de France. We have the Col du Telegraphe, the Col du Galibier, and the finish in the Col du Cranon. 4,000 meters of vertical ascent in stage 11. It's going to be a cracking day. And then to finish the episode, we have 4,600 meters of vertical ascent, going up the Galibier once again and finishing at the top of the Alpe d'Huez. It's going to be another big one. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, do not hesitate in clicking that like button. Also leave me a comment down below, tell me what you thought of the video and the stages we just played. You are of course free to check my socials on the description down below, and as usual, stay safe, stay positive. Until next time, goodbye.